Hi everybody, it's Little Pepper Lady here. Today is Thursday, it's June 6th, it's 2019. And let me just start out. I moved my tapestry over here. I do have lights for it, so I'll be putting those up today, but they kind of, the boxes, they're LED lights. The boxes go behind the tapestry, so I have to get some more command strips later. And this area will be lit up to kind of put some more light in this area. Yes, I know it is a little bit dark, but that's just because the walls are gray, and um, I do my videos up here because it's quiet, it's away from the kids, and it just seems to work better doing it up here in my little homework room, which also serves as Cameron's room that's over there. Um, so it just works better doing it up here. I'm going to work on trying to get it lit more so that you guys can see everything better, but yeah, I'm going to get working on those lights later on today, and then that'll be lit up for tomorrow's video. But I wanted to come on today and talk about kind of an extension of yesterday's video. So that was just kind of starting out pack, you know, and you don't have to go that extreme with it when you're just getting your pack. Just get your pack and do that, and then start getting things, or get your pack and get a couple of things. I just wanted to show you what I was able to pick up yesterday. Yes, I know that, buying all of that at once, a lot of people aren't able to do that. So just do it as you can, but that's kind of a great start to your very first bug out bag as far as essential things that can at least get you through a day. Maybe two, if you need to just grab it and go. So I want to go over today some things that I'm going to be adding onto my pack. And then what I'll do is once I have those items, I will show you, it all packed up and let you know how much it weighs. And I'll have to see if I need to decrease some of my weight or what's going on with that once that point comes. But I know I discussed yesterday that I would be adding a little bit more food. Now, I don't know, because those bags are 2 servings a piece and they do kind of take up quite a bit of space, and my pack is smaller, if I may just be transferring all of the food over to Brian's pack, because he's going to have one of those larger ones that has the different compartments in it with the side packs and things, because he is able to carry, 50 pounds, just because he's used to having weight on him at all times, and 50 pounds would be nothing for him. I know he looks like a small guy, but he actually has very large legs. He picks things up all day and puts things down all day for his job, so he's used to having that weight and doing that kind of stuff. So 50 pounds would be, pretty easy for him. And walking with 50 pounds, he's used to doing that as well. So I may just transfer, like I said, the food over to his pack and just carry other things. I will keep some food in my pack because you never know if we could get separated. So I want to be able, to make sure that I'm able to eat and things like that, but a majority of the food will probably be in his pack. As far as the food goes, yes, I will be picking up some power bars, some granola bars, some chocolate bars, and I'm going to make my own trail mix too. I'm going to put that in a Mylar bag so that I have that, packed up and ready to go as well. So I'll do, probably some M&Ms, peanuts. I'm not a really big fan of raisins, so I'm going to look into that and see what kind of trail mix, I want to do as far as that goes. I'm also going to be putting an extra pair of clothes in my pack. So it will be, a long sleeve shirt. It'll be, sweatpants or something to that effect. Extra socks, extra underwear. And I will also be having a pair of hiking shoes in there, because a lot of times I'm in sandals, especially since I hurt my ankle. I haven't been able to wear shoes just because it makes my ankle very sore. So also, I will be, like I said yesterday, adding medications to my pack as well. And that will go with my first aid kit. So Tylenol, Advil, anti-diarrhea, antacids, cold medicine, such as like Tylenol, cold and flu, or Dayquil, vitamins. I will be adding Midol in there. You never know if you're going to have your monthly time when you're out during an SHTF situation. And that's another thing that I want to touch on. And I will be doing a series, probably a couple of videos, being a woman and having those kind of things and how to prepare for that during that type of situation. So be looking forward to that. But I will be including tampons, feminine wipes, things like that in my pack as well, because that's something that I have to deal with, and that will be going in my 2 girls packs also. Well, essentially 3, because we have Izzy, Brie, and Samantha. So I need to do a pack for Izzy as well. Now that she is staying with us full time, I want to make sure that she's prepared as well, and she is a girl. So she needs to have those items as well in her pack. So those are things that you need to be looking for. If you are a female prepper, you need to make sure you have those items in your bug out bag, because you just never know when that kind of thing's going to happen, and it gets all messed up when you're in a stressful situation. We all know that all too well. So you want to make sure that you are prepared for that. There is an item, it's a cup, it's a menstrual cup, and I am going to look into that, and I will probably be purchasing one of those, because I feel like that's going to be more beneficial than, you know, tampons or pads or anything like that. But for the time being, I will be at least having those items in my bug out bag as well. They make toothbrushes that have the toothpaste in them. I'm sure you've seen them. They're about this big. I'm going to be getting those and putting them in everybody's packs, just so we can quick, you know, rinse with some water, brush our teeth. You know, just because you're out in the middle of the woods doesn't mean you still don't have to take care of yourself. I hate when my teeth feel disgusting. That's one of the major things that's always going to be in the back of my mind. I don't like when I don't brush my teeth. I brush them 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a day. So those little toothbrushes are great, and they already have the toothpaste in them. So I will be picking up a bunch of those, and those will not only go in my preps, but they're going to be going in all of our bug out bags as well. Like I said yesterday, I will be getting water. I'm just going to get a 6-pack for my pack because they are heavy. 8-ounce little bottles that I can, you know, use if I can't for some reason find a water source. And I'm going to be rotating those out every 6 months. So every 6 months I'll be taking the old water out and putting new water in, just so it stays fresh in my pack. I also want to get, like I said yesterday, some collapsible cookware. I haven't yet found anything. I'm going to have to do some research and where to get that. But somebody did mention to me in one of the comments that they have pots, canteen, that's stainless steel that fits. It's very tiny, that fits on those little stoves. So I'm going to be looking to try to get some of those as well. If they're only, you know, about this big by this big, I can fit a couple of those in my pack and be good to go. And I can't imagine that they weigh too much. I also want to get some extra small container of butane fluid for my lighter, because I can fill that, and I want to make sure that I have that. I'm also going to get additional lighters, like Bic lighters as well, to add into my pack, so I have more sources of fire. You never know. It's always good to be over-prepared than under-prepared in any type of situation. Again, I want to get more batteries for my flashlight. That's important if something happens. And I'm going to pack them in different areas of my pack. You know, let's say I get my pack caught on a tree as I'm running or something, and, you know, the side of it rips off and my batteries are in there. Well, then I'm SOL. I don't have any batteries. So if I have them strategically placed around my bag, you know, worst case scenario, if the whole bag gets submerged in water, which there's an unlikely chance of that happening on the route that we plan on taking, but you just don't know. So that'll be something I'll have to deal with when that comes. But maybe I'll try to find some type of waterproof container or something that I can put my batteries in so that they're safe in case my pack does become submerged in water. These are just little things that you got to be thinking in the back of your mind. You never know what kind of situation you're going to encounter out there. So you want to make sure that you're prepared, you know, in all aspects of it. I also want to try to get some 2-way radios. The whistle is great. I want Brian to have a whistle. But I also want to have some two-way radios as a backup plan, just in case for some reason we're out of range for the whistles, and we have those to be able to communicate with each other if we need to. And again, I'll have those in all of the kids' packs as well, so they can communicate with us as well. I also want to get a small crank radio. I know they're kind of a pain in the butt, but they are good, something to have. You just never know, and you want to be able to have communication with the outside world and what's going on if they're still able to communicate. So that's something that I want to add as well. And the last thing is a laminated map of the area. If you don't know where you're heading, I know that my parents' house is kind of northeast from where we live. Now, it's almost due north, essentially, from where my house is right here. But the trail that we're going to be taking, it's actually going to be slightly northwest. So I want to have a map just so I know, what direction I need to be heading based on the map, and I want to make sure that I'm taking a look at that before we be heading out, if we need to, on our hike to my parents' house, which is our first bug out location. So I'm going to have a laminated map, and I'm also going to put that in a bag to double protect it at that point in time. Just because even if something's laminated and it gets submerged in water, it can, create, problems underneath the lamination. They're not always laminated the greatest. So any type of double, triple protection that you can do for anything is important. So these are just some additional things that I will be adding to my pack. And like I said, I will go ahead and purchase these items. And once I have them all together, I'm going to do a video where I have my pack completely full. And I'll show you guys what that all looks like once it's all packed up totally and it's complete. And then, we're going to be working on Brian's pack and the kids' packs as well. So I'll show you those. And I also want to do one for the animals, and I'm going to show you guys, what kind of food I plan on packing for them and things like that. And I'm going to get a saddle bag for Zeus because he's big enough to be able to carry it. My other ones, unfortunately, are not big enough to be able to carry any type of saddlebags, so I won't be doing saddlebags for them. My one dog's only 11 pounds, and my other one, it has a hard time even walking up and down the stairs. So we'll have to find out some type of a solution for him to try to travel with him, but I want to do a video for you guys if you are going to be traveling with animals and what's the best route to go as far as food for them and things like that. So also, I want to let you guys know real quick, tomorrow I will not be doing the giveaway video. I do have to work tomorrow. I have my homework to do. And Cameron is going to be coming. But he had a game yesterday that got canceled. It may be rescheduled till tomorrow. So I want to be able to have him say the names on camera. I already promised him that he could do that when we were, discussing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we won't be doing that until Saturday. So be looking for that video on Saturday. He's going to help me, announce the names of the winners for that. So the cutoff again is tomorrow, Friday, June 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the giveaway to be entered into it. So as always, guys, everything does happen for a reason. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're in a good situation or a bad situation, you're on that journey for a reason. Just stick with it and everything's going to be okay. Also, always remember, guys, forget about the past. There isn't anything that we can do about the past other than try to grow and learn from it as best we can. But there isn't anything that we can do to change it. So be focused on the future while be living in the now. Be living, be loving, be laughing, being enjoying your life, your friends, your family every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We all could not be here tomorrow. So it's important that we're enjoying our lives right now while we're staying focused on the future. That's all I've got for you guys today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.